Hello everyone, Miss Hanna here. Are you ready for some cool bedtime stories? Great, so let's get started. So tonight we're going to be reading books about my favorite season. So do you have a favorite season? What's yours? Mine's winter, and I can't wait to read some wintry stories for you. So let's get our books out. My first wintry story is Stranger in the Woods, and this is by Carl R. Sams II and Jean Stoic. Stranger in the Woods. And this has got some beautiful photographs in it, some pictures. They're nice. And it's dedicated for those who protect wild places and to the snowman that lives in every child's heart. Okay, here we go. So picture. The snowflakes were resting after their twisting, twirling dance through the crisp night air. Every twig in the forest wore a new coat of glimmering white. Daybreak came, softly moving through the woods and yawning as its rays slowly stretched across the snowy meadows. Stranger in the woods! Stranger in the woods! Take care, take care! The blue jays cawed a warning from high in the tops of the tall oaks. Do you hear the jays calling? Mother Doe spoke softly to her fawn. Yes, he whispered, I always listen to the birds, the wind blowing through the trees, the rustling of the leaves, and all the sounds of the woods. Stranger in the woods! Who's in the woods? Where? Where did the jays say? Where is he? Asked the owl of many questions. That's the owl of many questions. Cuckoo! Could that be him? Asked the mourning dove. There, beyond the old apple tree. Follow the snow trail past the pond to where the meadow begins. Not far at all. There's the mourning doves. And what do you see here? I see what looks to be tracks. Who's in the woods? Why is he here? When did the stranger come? Asked the owl of many questions. I've been here since early morning, before the first pale light on the eastern sky, said the munching muskrat. No stranger came this way. No one passed by my pond. Next picture. I followed the snow trail under the light of the winter moon, answered the buck. He was not there during the night, I am sure. As the animals moved through the snowy forest, they came to the edge of a meadow. The frightened doe stomped her hoof and snorted. Where is he? Where is he? Can you see him? Yes, I do see him, chattered the squirrel. Someone needs to go and check him out. There's the squirrel, and there's Mama Doe. Who will go? Who will go see? Asked the owl of many questions. Now don't be looking at me. I'm much too busy chewing on my antler, sputtered the porcupine. You'll not be volunteering me, no sirree, said the scared rabbit. Is he watching me? Howdy-dee-dee, it's me, the chickadee-dee-dee. I will go. I will take the lead. I'm the smallest, and I can scamper quickly. I'll do it. I'll make a tunnel under the snow where only I can go, creeping in closer to get a look quietly, just like a mouse. Let it be me. Let me go, volunteered the fawn. I can do it. I know I can. I am the strongest and biggest, said the young buck. I should go first. I can fly faster, chirped the cardinal. But I can run like lightning, and I have antlers, boasted the buck. But I am red, announced the cardinal, not knowing what else to say. Looks like they're going together. And what do you see there, wearing a hat and gloves? Snowman. Have you ever built a snowman? I did, I think, once or twice. We don't get snow here much. What are you waiting for? I'm there already, dee-dee, exclaimed the chickadee-dee. Gee, said the chickadee-dee. There are nuts and seeds on his hat for you and me. This stranger is friendly. Come see, there's plenty. I can see there's something for you, said the buck. Could it be there's something for me? My nose is leading me to corn buried beneath the snow. Okay, come on, fingers. I found a treat that I can eat, said the young doe as she reached out to the stranger. What is she eating off of him? His carrot nose. Wow, a carrot. Do I have to share it? What is this? Questioned the fawn as he passed by a curious object in the snow. Could it be that there's more than one stranger in the woods? Okay, Pages, anytime today. Okay. After the corn was gone, the animals left by the snow trail one by one and disappeared into the winter woods. It was the chickadee who took the last seed and flew away. The snowman stood alone, but only for a short time. They have eaten everything, even the carrot nose, whispered the little sister, peeking out from the evergreens. Let's put out more seeds and corn before they come back, encouraged the brother. The animals will never know we were here. How long will we feed them? She asked. For a long, long time, he replied. After the snow is gone and the snowman is melted away, until the frogs start to sing and the trees grow new leaves. I think they like carrots the best. That is the end. That's my first book, Stranger in the Woods. Now let's read my second book. We don't normally have these here because we live in the South and it tends to be very warm here. But this one is called Blizzard. A blizzard is a snowstorm. And this is by John Rocco. Blizzard. Blizzard. The first flake fell right before recess. It was followed by many, many more. The wind whipped up and school closed early. Yay! By the time my sister and I got home, the snow was already over our boots. That's a lot. The snow continued to fall through the night, and I thought it would never stop. Now, the next morning, the snowdrifts were so high we couldn't open our front door. So we went out the window instead. Can you imagine the snow being that high? Sounds like fun to me. We laughed as we sank deep into the frozen powder. Woof! But walking was hard. It was like trying to move through white quicksand. Oof! Every few steps I had to stop and rest. Oof! It was even too deep for our sled. We need sled dogs. Welcome back, explorers. When we went back inside, we were cold, wet, and tired. We made camp by the wood stove, and our feet tingled as we sipped hot cocoa made with milk. On the third day, Dad shoveled the driveway so he could get the car out when the snowplows came. We dug tunnels and secret rooms under the snow. An igloo can keep you warm in sub-zero temperatures. What's an igloo? Okay. Sorry I'm having so much trouble with pages. I wash my hands a lot, so they're very dry. By day 4, the plows still hadn't come. I wondered if we'd ever see grass again. Inside, things got tense as our food started to run out. I knew we couldn't survive much longer on cocoa made with water. We need to get to the store, but the roads aren't plowed and we certainly can't walk through this. On day 5, I realized it was up to me to take action. I was the only one who had memorized the survival guide. I was the only one who knew what equipment was required. I was the only one light enough to walk on top of the snow. On day 6, I made a list. Milk, bread, eggs, candy bar. I prepared the sled, then I set off. I'm going to have to show you this piece by piece because it's a pretty big map. So, here's the first bit. We'll just kind of scroll along. Did you see the next bit? And I'll read you what it says. It says, checked in with the neighbors, helped build a snowman, climbed a lookout, went the wrong way, made an angel, explored an igloo, joined a snowball fight, and it says I made it. My usual landmarks were covered by snowdrifts. But I managed to check in with the neighbors on my long journey. Coffee, peanut butter, okay, candles, cat food. At last I reached the store. I was tired, hungry, and chilled to the bone, but I couldn't think about myself. I was on a mission. Are you going to carry all this by yourself? Yes, sir, I've got my sled. Yes, he's on his way back now. On the return trip, I raced to drop off the groceries before the sun went down. Grateful smiles and cheers gave me the energy I needed to make it back home. Wow! Meow. I think the kitty was very thankful for his cat food. Here he is walking, coming down at home. Woof! Everybody's so happy to have him home. That night, we all had hot cocoa made with milk, and it had never tasted better. It was a perilous journey, but there was something else we still needed. They still needed snow plows. It looked as though we'd see civilization again after all. Guess we'll have to go back to school tomorrow. Boo! Thank heavens, said Mother. We had survived the blizzard. That is the end of the blizzard book. So, my next book is called Love Matters Most. This one's by Mish Kelly and Jerry Turvey. And there's a little tree. Love Matters Most. Why is the bear staring into the night at a world that is turning shimmering white? There's our bear. The wind's full of snow, the air's full of frost. She's looking for something, but what has she lost? And why would a bear go out in a storm, leaving a cave that's sheltered and warm? It must be important. Is she searching for gold? Or ruby red berries out there in the cold? Ooh, pretty. Or the forest's true magic dancing in light? Why is she out on such a cold night? Do you guys know what these are called? Aurora Borealis, or the Northern Lights is what it's called. Will she catch salmon leaping from water so clear? Do you see the salmon? Oh yeah, they blend in with the water really well. Or watch as a snowflake melts into a tear. Or wonder and stop, transfixed in a dream by faraway stars that glitter and gleam. Here's our little bear, and there's all the pretty stars. No, none of these. There were prints in the snow. Who could have made them, and where did they go? All right, so there's our bear, and you can see the prints. She's searching for someone. Who could it be? Do you guys have an idea as to who she's searching for? Look, there's the answer. Of course. Can you see? So here's Mama Bear. What has she found? Sweet little baby bear. Yes, the world's full of treasures and fabulous sights. But when Bear finds her cub, who is lost in the night, she cuddles him warm and cuddles him close, and knows above all that love matters most. And that, friends, is the end. And that's the end of that book. So we've already read our 20 minutes for tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go brush your teeth, put on your PJs, and snuggle deep into your nice warm bed. You have a wonderful night, a great day at school tomorrow, and I will see you next Thursday, okay? Bye.